Hello and welcome to another episode of Diablo 4 gameplay. Today I'm going to talk about a mistake that a casual player like me made, and that was a question that I had is, why do I want to do nightmare dungeons? And I found the answer to that when I was setting up my Paragon board and I had to fill my first glyph in the socket node. And when I put the glyph in there, I found there is an additional bonus. But you can see that to trigger that additional bonus, there is a requirement. In my case, I'm trying to put the amplify glyph and it says I need 40 intelligence. And you can see it's red for me. It says requirement not met. Means I'm going to have to pick nodes, these intelligence nodes around my glyph. So the way you can see the socket works is that when you put a glyph in there, it creates a little cross-like structure around it with red nodes, and it has a radius. Initial radius of each glyph is 3. That means there is 3210 structure around it, and whatever intelligence nodes I will pick in that structure, they will be counted towards the requirement for this additional bonus. Now you can see that I had to pick the intelligence node that I really don't have to, but I have no choice because that's what it is. Now if you look at the bottom, that if I have to take the path towards the right rear node, there is a intelligence node that I am probably going to end up picking anyways. So how do I make it count towards my requirement? So if you think about it, that if I had a radius increased by 1 more, then that node will automatically come into the structure. So how do you increase the radius? So that is the answer to why do I want to do nightmare dungeons. So when you do a nightmare dungeon, when you complete it, you have some points, and you use those points to upgrade the glyph. And once a glyph is upgraded to level 15, it automatically increases the radius from 3 to 4. That means I will have additional nodes available around that glyph which I can pick. So in this case, I will probably end up picking that intelligence node in my path anyways. So that will allow me to remove the node that I had to unnecessarily pick just to meet the requirements. So that is the answer to this question, that why do I need the nightmare dungeon. It allows you to create a little bit more optimal path, to other nodes. That means you don't have to pick the unnecessary nodes just to meet the requirements, and the nodes that you save, that way you can use those some other places which will give boost to your build. So get right on to doing some nightmare dungeons and upgrade your glyphs to 15. That's all you will need. So good luck.